Hey Logirians, welcome to Logiri. I hope you have subscribed to Logiri's YouTube channel and hit that bell notification on so that you do not miss any of our videos. I hope you're following us on Instagram because we do pretty amazing stuff out there. Subjects to take in art stream if want to appear for CLAT. Should you take legal studies as a subject in 11th and 12th? A lot of you have this question that you're going for art as a stream because you want to prepare for CLAT, and what should be the subjects? Should you take legal studies as a subject? We're going to dive deep into this question, and I'm going to answer. We're going to look into the syllabus of legal studies and also of political science, and then I'm going to answer. And I'm also going to tell you that what are the ways, what are the things that you should keep in mind before deciding that which subjects you're going to go for if you're preparing for 5-year law entrance exams while you are in your 11th and 12th class. Chaliye. To keep in mind before deciding the subjects. If you keep these things in mind, your life is going to be easier when you are in 11th and 12th and you're preparing for 5-year law entrance exams like that of CLAT, AILT and SLAT and various other exams. So you should remember that our main focus is CLAT. Main focus is CLAT because we are aiming for top law institutes, right? So we will be putting in more hours every day to study for CLAT. So remember, you have to study every day for CLAT, and if you put in that time and if you give good time to CLAT when you're in 11th itself, you will see that you're a lot more free when you are in 12th. You can give more time to boards then, and also you won't be in that mode wherein you are constantly worrying that how to crack CLAT, right? So that is one thing. But then also we need to make sure that we have ample time for CLAT, and how we can do that is by choosing subjects which are easiest of the easiest subjects. We want to go for the easiest of easiest subjects because when we see the eligibility criteria of CLAT, it is 45% marks in 12th, which shows that even if you don't want to score 45%, which even I don't want you to score, the best thing is to take easiest of easiest subjects and then score really well in those. The subjects which are easier to understand, easier to learn, less time to study. You do not really need to put in a lot of time to study those subjects or for those subjects, and no tuitions required because tuitions take a lot of your time. If the subjects are difficult, I know you have to take help, you have to go for tuitions, and they take a lot of your time that we don't want to waste. So that is why I would suggest that if you're 100% sure that you want to give CLAT, you want to be an advocate, please don't do this if you're not 100% sure that you want to give CLAT. If you want to keep some backup options, then go for a stream which will serve as a backup option for you. But if you're 100% focused, if you have decided that you want to be an advocate, then it is better that you go and you aim for top law institutes and you choose the easiest of easiest subjects. If you opt for a subject in which you can score good marks and therefore good percentage overall, as I say it again and again, percentage is something which doesn't really matters when you give the CLAT exam. Even if you score same marks with another candidate, it is your legal aptitude subject which is going to decide that who is going to get the seat. And if it's not a legal aptitude subject, say you are having the same marks, then it is your age. Whoever is elder in age would get this seat. If say the age is also same, then it is the computerized lots that would take place and then it would be decided. So your 12 marks don't really come to play. But yes, 45% is required. That is the eligibility criteria. But obviously, if you go for the easier subjects, you can score much more than 45%. What I want to really say is that your main focus should be CLAT if you really want to crack this exam, and you should not worry about your school exams. They should be that easy that you study for less time but you score really well. We want a timetable that is something like this. Now you should aim for a timetable which should look something like this. You go to your school, come back at 1 or 2 o'clock, rest, have lunch and do whatever you have to. Zero subject tuitions. I want that you should not go for any tuitions. Yes, you can opt for coaching institute or join a coaching institute for CLAT, right? But no subject tuitions. That would save a lot of time. 2 to 3 o'clock take rest, 3 to 6 o'clock give it to CLAT, 6 to 8 you should do your homework, schoolwork, like whatever your school has told you to do, your teachers in school have told you to do. So something wherein you can put in 2 to 3 hours for CLAT. That on weekends or on holidays you should be able to revise everything that you've done during the weekdays. And that is why I'm saying good 5 to 6 hours or even 7 to 8 hours if you put in for CLAT, that would really make it easier for you to complete the syllabus on time, to revise, and to also make sure that whichever topics you are weak in, you can work on them and make them stronger. Yes, should you take legal studies as a subject? One of the questions that a lot of you have is that क्या हमें legal studies subject लेना चाहिए in 11th and 12th? So let's dive in and see the syllabus of 11th and 12th, and then I'll tell you that should you opt for it or not. This is the syllabus for 11th class legal studies. Now you're going to study emergence of the state from society, definitions of state, theories on the origin of state, types of state, elements of a state, role of state, concept of nation. So I really went through the chapters, and if you go through these chapters, it is going to help you. But you cannot say that they are going to be particularly direct questions from this book, but yes, if at school you are studying these subjects, then it is going to help you in preparing for CLAT back home, right? Organs of government, you're going to study about the forms of government like that of monarchy, dictatorship, democracy, organization of the legislature, right? So these are going to help you. Then you have separation of powers, and then you have basic features of the Indian Constitution. So yes, if you cover these topics in your school and if you study them, then it is going to help you in preparing for CLAT. But that doesn't mean that if you do not have this subject, not taken this subject in school, it doesn't mean that you grab this book and start reading. If we really dive into this book, we would see that there won't be any direct question, but yes, it would help in preparing for CLAT exam or for law entrance exam, because it will bring in more clarity of the subject. Right, now let's see what is there in your 12th standard book. When we open up the 12th legal studies book, we'll find topics like that of judiciary, topics of law, law of property, law of contracts, law of torts, introduction to criminal laws in India, administrative law, arbitration, tribunal, adjudication, and alternative dispute resolution, human rights in India, legal profession in India, legal services, international context. So you have a good number of laws and the basics of the laws covered, which are again going to help you with a better understanding of legal aptitude and of the newspaper. So yes, this is one subject that you can opt for, but I would still suggest that the PDF of the books are available online. Go through the topics once and have a look, check out the book, and then decide for yourself. But yes, if you want to give CLAT and if you opt for this subject, it is going to really help, because normally if you're studying any other subject, that might or might not help you with the preparation of CLAT, but this subject is going to help you. And if the teacher at school is really good, that is going to be a cherry on the cake, because that is going to help you a lot in clearing your concepts. And it might be the case that you don't really have to go to any coaching institute when it comes to legal aptitude as a subject, okay, because you can clear your doubts with the teacher who is there at school. Do you choose political science as a subject if preparing for law? Now, political science is such a subject that if you have a good teacher, it is going to be easier for you to study political science. But when I went through your book and saw the topics, they are really easy and you can study it by yourself. Still, we are going to go through the syllabus, and then I'm going to leave it on you that if you want to choose political science as a subject or you want to opt for a much more easier subject. First thing that I want to tell you, that the book is divided into two parts. There are two separate books for political science for both 11th and 12th. In the part 1, you're going to go through constitution, rights in the Indian Constitution, election and representation, legislature, judiciary, federalism, local governments, constitution as a living document. So basically, whatever you are studying in the legal studies part in class 11, that is what you're going to study in this part of political science too. Further Furthermore, the topics are like political theory, freedom, equality, social justice, rights, citizenship, nationalism, secularism, peace, development. Again, these topics are not that difficult. Check out the syllabus for political science for the first and second part. Challenges of nation building, era of one-party dominance, politics of planned development, India's external relations, challenging to and restoration of the Congress system, the crisis of democratic order, alternative centers of power, the Cold War era, contemporary South Asia, international organizations. So yes, you are going to study somewhat something about law, but not much. I would say that you should check out the book and you should check out the topics and see if you can read it by yourself, or you can ask your seniors that how is the teacher at the school that you are about to join. If he or she is really good, then you should not worry about the subject. Don't be burdened by this subject. But again, remember there are two parts. If you have a subject option at your school which you are about to join, which is much easier, which you feel is much easier than political science, then you can go for that also. Make sure that you keep in mind whatever I've told you while you're choosing your subjects. If you take this decision wisely, that is going to really help you while you're preparing for CLAT. That's it from my side. Logiri signing off. I'll see you super soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit that bell notification on. I hope you're following us on Instagram with their banner name at @IamLogiri. And also do follow us on Facebook and other platforms. I find all the links in the description box below. Thanks for being super supportive. Bye bye.